Every video has been a goddamn flop. I will literally do anything to get these videos to start doing good. I need something that's actually going to make people, like, afraid or something. I need something that's actually going to make people want to look at my codes and look at the stuff I've put time into the video. I need something. I found a thing on the internet that says apparently you put this little shrine thing and supposedly your game's supposed to do something now. We did it. I got something. I actually am going to have something that's going to make my videos scary. Something that's actually going to make it worth it. I can't believe it. The thing online said the next step is I gotta wait till the top of this part of the shrine gets a little foggy. Once it gets a little foggy, I'm supposed to light it up and I'll have a world that can actually make some scary videos. I don't think I should have put whatever I did on this world. This was supposed to make my videos better. I think it might have went too far.
I stumbled across that video on my For You page, and if you have no idea what's going on, don't worry, I didn't either when I first watched it. That is the very last video in a very interesting ARG. I watched every video, and I'm about to give you a rundown on everything that happened, but I just want to let you know the very weird thing that happened the first time I tried recording this video. The second I finished that last video that I just showed you guys, all of the videos disappeared. I am not making this up, I have multiple screenshots to prove it to you. Because of them being deleted, I never downloaded the videos, so I had no evidence that this ARG ever existed other than a few screenshots. And I put in effort to get these videos to show you guys, so because of that, I feel as though you guys should subscribe to me right now. Anyways, this is the reaction to all the videos getting deleted. Oh my god, I am not making this up, all the videos just got deleted. What the fuck? Dude, this is so weird. All of the videos I just watched just got deleted right in front of my eyes. What the hell? I am not making this up, and I'll take a little screenshot of this. This is also not my channel, so I don't really... You guys are never gonna believe me. All of the videos I just watched got deleted. What the hell? So yeah, nonetheless, this was an insanely weird ARG that I randomly stumbled across. This has been watched by literally no one. I was the first like on all of these videos, so this is gonna be a special episode. This video starts out by him in a world by himself, nobody's there, and he's supposedly supposed to be doing a world tour. Now this is very common in ARGs, so it doesn't really surprise me that he's starting it off like this. What is weird though, as you saw by the intro video, he is not talking in this video. He doesn't say a single word, it is all text. He starts out by coming out of a grave. Very weird that you left it off all in graves, like who does that? I don't really know, but he then just gets out and basically just explores the world for the rest of this segment until he stumbles across a chest where the music in the background cuts out of the video. Now, you probably thought that segment was very weird and unexplained. That's what I thought too. I thought there was going to be some explanation to what the heck just happened there, but there was no explanation, and I don't think there is a single explanation to what just happened. But, you know, he continues his world tour as if nothing happens. He puts up some torches, you know, the usual. I'm really hoping that scared you just as much as it scared me when I first watched it. I did not expect that whatsoever. He was just exploring chests. Boom, jump scare. I literally screamed in my chair. I'll play a clip for you right here. Oh my god. I am recording this voice over while watching the video, okay? That scared the absolute shit out of me. If I'm gonna be honest with you, that scared the fuck out of me. So I'm hoping that made you quake in your boots just as much as it made me quake. But what just happened in that scene, you're probably all very confused, as so was I. He finds this room full of chests. There's nothing in the chest. And then he opens this one chest. There was still nothing in it. He gets jump scared. Well, he probably didn't get jump scared, but we got jump scared. Basically, if you look at the top left, his icon is flickering between the jump scared dude and an armor stand. And in the chest, there is an armor stand. Eventually, it flickers on the screen. There's an armor stand. I'm starting to think that there's a symbolism here for armor stands. I don't know what it is yet, but gotta be something to do with these armor stands in this video. That was the first video in this series called Revisiting an Old Minecraft World. The next video in this series is called It's Just Me. This video is a lot stranger than the other one. You'll see exactly what I mean. Basically, our character is completely and utterly scared, as you can see. He's terrified, he's running away. Camera's all shaky, there's scary noises in the background. Sounds like something's chasing him. The second he runs through the painting, the filter stops and the sounds stop, and it's just silence. He goes down, he starts breaking the blocks, breaks 3 blocks. He hears noises behind him. He turns around, looks down the hall, there's nothing there. But on the other side of the 4 blocks, there's a tunnel. Where did this tunnel come from? I have 0 clue. He breaks the final block. He starts running away, and then he hears noises again. He turns around slowly, and then the video cuts. I have no idea what this means for the story, what the symbolism is, but it's a very scary video. This, out of the 5 videos, is one of the scariest ones. There might be one that's scarier, but I don't know. That video is called It's Just Me. It was the second in the 5 videos. The next video is part 2 of the world tour. Should be a very interesting one. Let's get into it. Okay, so the video starts with an apology, and then he explains what is going on in this video, pretty much. And he says that he's looking for a base and materials for a new pickaxe. So he basically pretty much just wanders around, you know, he gets onto this cobblestone like pathway, and then the video just randomly cuts. And it's in a very weird like way, as if like he saw something that made the video cut. But I've rewatched the clip like over and over again, and I can't see anything that would cause him to cut the video like that. Anyways, the video cuts. He basically says sorry about that, the recording messed up, and then he goes back onto his search for the secret base. I also somehow completely forgot to mention this, but in one of the scenes when he walks into one of the houses, you can hear a faint voice in the background saying, "It's all your fault." I just had to mention that real quick because I completely forgot it happened, and it would have ruined the video if I didn't mention it. So our character here, he ends up finding his base. He starts mining for wood. He gets his pickaxe and he goes over to mine some coal. He then starts mining the coal, and then eventually he hears a water splash, but then when he turns around, there's nothing there. And that pretty much concludes this video. That was the World Tour Part 2 video, and then his next video is where's my armor. Now this is the other one that is actually kind of scary, so you should buckle up, guys, buckle up. Alright, now that video is on the stranger side because there's a lot going on. You know, he runs past about 100 armor stands, and the entire time he's mumbling under his voice. Now, if you didn't know what he was mumbling, he was counting. So apparently, according to the description, and I'm just going off the description because it low-key doesn't make any sense, because I swear I heard him say different numbers than it says he did, but apparently he said 18, 14, 20, 25. Now I did hear the 25, I did hear the 14, but I didn't hear 18 or 20, and I also heard other numbers, like he counted 4, 5 before he went in the water tunnel. And on the sign, so the sign says it takes 3 days. Now, not only is there weird counting in the background, but you can also hear the sound of a phone like disconnecting, like it does the doot 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 noise. And you know, the music obviously very loud. It's very like loud, you know, it's supposed to be like you have to try to hear him, you know. There's armor stands everywhere. You might have missed some of where the armor stands were if you weren't paying attention. There was a lot of them, and I didn't even see the sign originally when I first watched the video. But yeah, this was a very interesting video. That one was on the scarier side. It held a lot of symbolism. I still don't understand the symbolism of the armor stands. It does say in the title of the video, "Where's my armor?" So maybe, you know, the armor stands like, where's his armor? Why isn't it on the armor stands? Like, you know, I really don't understand the symbolism. But, you know, there's one video left. This was the first ever video I watched of this series. The one that I stumbled across this morning. This should spice up the Minecraft videos. This video has a lot to unpack in it, so I really hope you guys pay attention to this one.
Every video's been a goddamn flop. I will literally do anything to get these videos to start doing good. I need something that's actually going to make people like afraid or something. I need something that's actually going to make people want to look at my codes and look at the stuff I've put time into the video. I need something. I found a thing on the internet that says apparently you put this little shrine thing and supposedly your game's supposed to do something now. But no fucking way. I actually did it. I got something. I actually am going to have something that's going to make my videos scary. Something that's actually going to make it worth it. I can't believe it. The thing online said the next step is I got to wait till the top of this part of the shrine gets a little foggy. Once it gets a little foggy, I'm supposed to light it up and I'll have a world that can actually make some scary videos. Oh, yes. Okay. Here it goes. Here goes nothing. Okay, so, everything kind of looks the same. It's still pretty fun. Still just pretty foggy. A few noises. But, other than that, not too much. Okay, so I was walking around out here, and some blocks were getting destroyed. Yelling was heard. I wasn't able to get any of it on camera because I wasn't planning on recording, you know, any of this and actually posting it. I wanted to keep this to myself, and then just start making the videos and go pick up where I left off. Where was the base again? I think I got lost. Oh, okay, there it is. That's funny. Same black sheep from earlier. I think I made a mistake. I don't think I should have. I don't think I should have put whatever I did on this world. I don't know. Oh shit. These mobs, all these mobs, they weren't here before, now they're suddenly here. Everything's weird. I don't know what to do. This was supposed to make my videos better. I think it might have went too far.
Alright, now there was a lot to unpack there. I just watched the entire thing over again and wrote everything that happened and everything I could see all down on a notepad because there was a lot to unpack in there. I want to go over everything that happened, and then I want to give you what I think is going on here. Well, I actually want to give you two possibilities: what is actually going on here and what I think the story is supposed to say. So basically, I'm just gonna start the top of my notepad. So basically, at the very start of the video, he admits that everything he was doing in the videos, like everything that happened in the other videos, he staged for fame, money, attention, and views. Which obviously, you know, because he was saying, put all this effort, all this codes and stuff, nobody's watching it. I want to make a scary video that people will finally watch and be like, oh, that's great. And he also, after he does his little ritual, it cuts to him walking around saying that that all this lightning and stuff was going on, and he claims that he didn't want to record it, but yet he's doing this all for views and fame and money and stuff. So if he's doing this, like the ritual, so he could have a scary video, why wouldn't he be recording? Doesn't really make sense. And around when he's saying this, the video slows down for a brief second, and jumbled up lettering on the screen is present in the top left corner. And if you put all the letters into words, it says, I believe this is how you communicate in your videos, saying that he communicated in his videos with jumbled up text in corners, which that might be true. If I was to go back and watch all the videos, there's probably is jumbled up letters in all the other videos. I just didn't notice because I wasn't hyper analyzing it like I was in this one. And then he's walking around, and I think this was near his secret base that he was talking about. I wasn't really, like, the terrain's very similar, so I'm just gonna assume that's what is going on there. But he hears a block break, he looks down there, and there's no one there, and then the video slows down again, and then it says, you want scary videos. Again, it was jumbled up text, so that's just what it said if you put them all together. It says, you want scary videos, question mark. He's basically saying that this is all happening to you because you wanted a scary video. And then at another point, the video slows down and it puts a lot of numbers on the screen. The numbers, I don't know if they're in order or what they even mean, but it goes 6189514419. I have no idea what that means. Yeah. And then he walks over back to the base, and then you see a sheep hanging over a fire, and he laughs at it, by the way, which I thought was really weird because he already saw that sheep earlier. He laughs at it and then says, that's funny, and giggling while doing it, which I just thought that was extremely weird, by the way. And then he goes over to the graves, and you can see that the graves, they all like were dug up and are endless voids. And some of the signs were like replaced, and like there was other signs that weren't there before that were placed. All of them except for Berkeley's. That might be an important thing to keep in your head when I tell you what I think's going on. So and then it jump cuts to him saying, I should have never done this. I should have never took it this far. And there's mobs everywhere, by the way. I don't know what symbolism that has, but I wrote it down on the notepad. Mobs everywhere. And then when the little eyes pop up everywhere at the very end, when the fireworks sound goes off and the eyes pop up everywhere, it flashes on screen another jumbled up text, and it says February 26th to 28th, all ending March 24th. All ending March 24th. What does that mean? What does any of this mean? So that is everything I wrote down on the notepad, and I have two options for what happened. I'll quickly jot them down on this notepad so I can read them off to you. All right. So the two options I've come up with, I'm gonna start at the first one. This is what the story is probably portraying. Like I literally think everything is like coming back to this and leads up to this. But I think everything that has happened in the videos and like what happened here specifically has to do with Berkeley, which was the dude that he was buried right next to. And I think he's supposed to be like his best friend or whatever. I think that's like what he's supposed to be. But the reason I feel like it could be Berkeley just tormenting him, doing all these things, is because his grave was the only one not dug up, you know. And as it said before, when he was in the one house and it was like, this is all your fault, you know, maybe Hayden, the main character, did something to Berkeley, you know. That's what I think this story is trying to portray. But what is actually going on in this? Hayden, the main character, by the way, is just staging this all for views, and none of this actually happened, and he just wants a scary video. As said before, I did not need to go into depth like this with this notepad right here, but I thought it'd be a fun little time. Yeah, that's pretty much, you know, I just covered over everything. But I wanted to say this was like a very interesting ARG. This was all made by a very small creator. He put all this effort into the story. It might not even be completely 100% accurate. Again, I wasn't hyper analyzing every single one of the videos, so there's a lot of stuff I could have missed in the other videos. So I would say, if you are a creator and you see this video and you want to take your own stab at the story, then go for it, because this story clearly, you know, this guy, the guy who made it, is a very small YouTuber. You know, he clearly put a lot of effort into this, and it was a good story for his size. And like, you know, I just wanted to say, if you guys watched all the way through this video, thank you guys so much, and please subscribe. Like, it actually means so much to me. And yeah, thanks for watching. Also, write your own theories down in the comments about what you think this all is about. I'm very interested on your point of views on it. And yeah, see you later.